Yeah, man, how move settings nation, and we no need no ladder. Welcome to another live edition of Gaza After Dark. You know the something go. Mm-hmm. No a good way now we not checking. You know the thing go we in the streets. What's up a few things there from Mats up. What go on nation? It's not notification then. They know so we live. You have some more thing to discuss. You know what I mean? Sean Storm have a thing to drop. I think in another month here, or next month we are going to some further update on that too, further on the live. UTG have some new projects on the way. You know what I mean? We have to big up the youth them. Big up Labas too. You know what I mean? We see him drop a new production. That check in, big up everybody who check in. Drop a like from your reach in on the live, you know. As soon as you reach in, drop a like. Good man, you know the thing about my G man. One nation and we out the door. Just reaching off the road and say all a fresh and you know what I mean? All a live reason with the people and the people must say a long time when they check in. Now, Popcaan situation and the statement we make. Is he being set up in the same fashion as Tamale Sparta? Definitely something we have to go discuss. We're going to open the call lines in a moment. Skillibeng! You know what I mean? What is? Second international feature in the month. And some other artists they are foreign and can't get a feature. What did you say? Up move Sparks, you know the thing about my G man. You know the thing. They are going with the reason man. Whole heap of things for discuss. Whole heap of things for discuss. Recently, we see UTG batch the trending almost simultaneously trending number one, and that's impossible. You can't have two videos from different pages that trend simultaneously number one. It's almost like a that happen. Big up the youth them for them accomplishment. Now we see the teacher drop some Gaza discipline. Yeah? Some well-deserved Gaza discipline. To remind some local fans. And also remind some local artists. Say, yo, no, watch you know, never overstep. We not do anything, we not do anything. Never overstep. No, we not do. The thing real. Alright, some people are checking and asking for live. You know what I mean? Now just say a new thing drop from Skillibeng featuring Rich the Kid and Jake Rich. You know what I mean? Like a boss. Definitely I do it. You see it? Now, we don't want no more discussion out there. You see what the artists them have the vision. Who do something for the culture. Who have plans to bring dancehall forward. No headbands, you know, so I don't see the poll. No, I don't see it, you know. Somebody, what we did see recently, artists that influenced you, and are individuals that influenced you, and them have the Prime Minister, them have you seen, and one artist them have a Bob Marley, and the conversation we start was Vybz Kartel was the leading artist who influenced this generation. And even the people who respond to the page have a reply and I say, yo, you know what I mean, thanks for your comments. Even though it never have the entire conversation never have nothing to do with the poll where them did a run. But definitely by a landslide. That is not even a topic at this point. That's not even a topic at this point, my G. At this point we know. Whether they want to state it or they don't want to state it, a facts. Gaza Nation know this for a fact. Dancehall know this for a fact. Vybz Kartel is the undisputed king of the genre. You know what I mean? And we couldn't see another person who could have even think to say, yo, he's a contender. Even a runner-up. Not right now. Somebody have to somebody have to send it to me. You know what I mean? Yeah, somebody have to get that to me. So. Caribbean views, up move my G, you know the thing go. You know what I mean? They are going to do it. Now I want to feel about UTG and the recent releases. You know what I mean? Fresh off our birthday celebration. Also the G them drop them tracks, drop the videos, and received well. Now without have to buy no views, without have to create no excitement, no propaganda, just good music. Definitely proud of the youth them. Yeah, one done. Them definitely I do it, my G. Me, big up yourself, you know the thing go. definitely a proud moment. I was some bad mind that try to make it like, you know what I mean? Nobody else not for win. Nobody else. Slab boss do it in a trend right now. And we happy to see it. We happy to see it. Them can't get it back. Scorpion, look at the whole Belize city. You know what I mean? The whole Caribbean diaspora, the whole Caribbean Gaza. Recently, well, today I think today I dropped up strong too. Big up dropped up. And the whole UK Gaza. You know what I mean? Jojo a millionaire. Just a million for your IG page, but you don't know if I put the millionaire on the something. Yeah, Caribbean views. The G them have a couple productions on the way. But I think Little Addy gonna drop Move On. I think that's next. And the Vybz Kartel track there people are anticipate with the statements about YouTube. Same juggling with him. You know what I mean? No confirmation yet when these tracks will be released though. And Sean Storm have something at the works too. After the EP. And look forward to it. Optimus Prime, you know the thing on my G, man. Fully Gaza when you out there strong, don't it? I go and put in the work, my G. More likely for real. Since the juggling production and Little Vybz have a track, Teach have a track on it, Little Addy have a track on it, it would be fitting for everybody track release. You know what I mean? And we could tag team the trending again and show them how we do it. Since we have separated and enlightened the fans. Swagging Kev. Yeah, we're gonna talk about it. We definitely have to discuss it. The Popcaan and family is something, my G. We definitely have to discuss it. No. Yeah, Optimus, definitely a good move. Definitely I like to see them drop 2 tracks, the 3 track them simultaneously. I'm going to tag team the trending. 10 star, watch. You know there's something going. We're about to open the car lines in a moment. No. So I can say a thing. Now so I can say a thing. Oh, the drop. Who bought the car? I say because I don't want it to drop. Now so I can say that highlight. Because myself, my general, if I go check out the channel too, I just see a notification pop up where I say, well, wait. You know what I mean? You go check it out. Check out Highlight Entertainment. Now, pick up yourself, my general. You know the thing go. Send out notification, them drop a like from your drop in so the notification them can reach out there. You know what I mean? Now, Popcaan, family is part of the situation. People are say, yo, it couldn't be just mere coincidence. In a family's part of situation, them never say them the act and information given. In a Popcaan scenario, them say, yo, them received a call, say, yo, them never state the specifics. Them say, them just get a call, say, yo, Popcaan and them entourage, a pass through. Now, that wouldn't be warrant for a stop. Unless them that expect to find something. Unless them that expect to find something. Because just the hear say an artist a pass through in parish, them always a pass through. It shouldn't be surprising news. But Popcaan states say in a fee mind to him say he's clearly being targeted. And the family is part of the scenario. Them never states them get information. But he was randomly pulled over. And as you know, the search resulted in a pistol, a firearm being found. To which he pleaded guilty. Subsequently to pleading guilty, it was revealed that the ballistics match various crimes across the corporate area. And he's now in the situation that he's in currently. Now when them search Popcaan, there was nothing. The weapon recovered was a small pocket knife. Not where warrant the media run out them good. Even him himself say, yo, the way them publicize the arrest and he was released the same day. Even the person who was held with the pocket knife was given station bail and released the same day. He must say the way them publicize is almost like was a big operation. So I must say him feel like in a film case, them that target him, hoping say him they probably have an illegal firearm on him, and the same scenario could have reached him too as well. But them could have say, alright, charge him with that, plead guilty, and who knows what the ballistics would have matched this time. Fox, you know the thing of my G, man. Prime Minister, you know the thing. Yeah, my lines open, Fox. The lines open, because you know the thing. We know hours overseas. Almost 12. So you know the thing done already. You see me? Of the car line zoom 876 81 60 789. If I still go for your phone, you know what time it is. They call you live.
Yeah, what going general?
They are going to hold them, man. You know the thing already.
True, which is
Yeah.
right.
People want to say a good while now we not go live, so we have to say we give them a live reason, you know what I mean? Checking with the people so the people can hold a live interaction and talk about some things we happen today, you know what I mean? Today them lay Canis Jackson to rest too. I don't know if you hear, you know what I mean? Our people me
Yeah,
did it,
man,
father and everybody. You see me?
let's see what going on, you know?
Yeah. You don't know UTG,
It's a
eh?
sad thing.
Yeah, it's a sad situation, you know, the whole situation, what's what we know will lead to our life being taken and like a illness. You know what I mean? And like it's an accident. You know, so that alone, you know what I mean? The whole situation, a sad
Yeah.
situation, you know what I mean? On a lighter note, where music is concerned, we see the Palmers definitely represent for dancehall music on a worldwide scale. You know what I mean? We see Skillibeng to I do it, second international feature in the month. You know what I mean? Rich the Kid. I can call it him
That,
third to call two international artists feature upon that one. You know what I mean?
that, yeah, man, that is a must, you know, because you have to understand, you know, as it was in the beginning, you know, so shall it be in the end.
Yeah.
The Bible, yeah, the Bible states, who God bless, no man
No man
curse.
at all.
See it?
Yeah.
And the system in Jamaica, from ever since, it's like history repeats itself, and you know the people them can't see because them affiliation with whatever party them
Yeah.
feel, you know, them represent. See?
Reality.
But the first person was Bob Marley.
Yeah.
See? Bob Marley, Peter Tosh, Garnet Silk,
Yeah.
and now coming Vybz Kartel.
Yeah.
It's me as we don't know if them had foul play to deal with Dennis Brown situation.
True,
but
true. Prince already.
Based on how everything unfolds, once you become an influence to society, where what this dictates style, pattern, the way you talk, the way you dress, then you become a problem.
True.
See?
And their influence is that great. And their influence is that great.
Yeah. Oh yes. TVJ have this them do a survey.
Yeah.
The first survey they put out is which person influenced Jamaica. Them
Yeah, that one them did see.
Marcus, yeah. Huh?
That one them did see.
Yeah. They give you Marcus Garvey, the Prime Minister, and somebody else.
I think you seen it upon it and I think Bob.
Yeah.
These are the two names that made stand out to me. I think you seen it there and Bob. You know what I mean?
And I comment underneath it that all influence Jamaica except the Prime Minister that continues to rob the poor.
Yeah.
Is the matter?
Yeah.
And then they had another one whereas them say who influenced crime and violence the most.
Yeah.
Say politics, dancehall, gun lyrics, and movies. I think that's what they put there. And majority is said politics.
Yeah. Which is definitely the fact for our country. We can't speak for any other country. But where Jamaica is concerned, we definitely know.
Yeah. And then they continuously use it because even Bounty Killer came out and make a powerful statement which
Yeah.
should have said that from the Prime Minister come out and talk about the gun lyrics, they should point that energy directly at the Prime Minister or anybody who says gun lyrics have a foul play in the crime and violence in Jamaica.
Yeah.
It influenced, yes, but not as much as they want to claim me
Yeah.
make it be the sole purpose of the man them a kill themselves over gun lyrics.
Yeah.
Nonsense.
It's not the primary contributing factor.
Yeah.
Far from it.
Bounty Killer state that Bob Marley gunshot never came from dancehall lyrics.
Yeah.
It came from political rivalry. You see me I say?
Yes.
So when they continuously and the thing is, when I understand people, they not see things on the same level because of ego.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And preconceived
If
meds with them having at them brain and them feel like a solid thing go, and them refuse to look into it from the other point of view.
right. You know what I mean? Because if me in a thing, say me and my dog them 5 hours a week, cause me I start up my own sound system.
And big up yourself.
See? So
Yeah.
if me and my brethren, because my brethren have him own thing I deal with.
Yeah.
Me, my brethren, and my other friend, three away,
Yeah.
and them start clock down sound systems and stuff
Yeah.
like that. You know what I mean? And me take it up by my head and start speak on the matter.
Yeah.
You know, me that expect my dog them to come along because guess what? It might not affecting them
Yeah.
directly,
Oh.
but indirectly it still affect them because of one.
Yeah.
of
One industry.
umbrella, you
We
know?
are all a part of the same industry.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. That's why you know what it surprised me too? What it surprised me, I see Assassin, I support the same administration and whatever it must say about music. And him and Spraga link so close. And Spraga, one of the artists, them the outspoken about the situation, and I say, yo, Archie King, big up yourself. He must say, the fact that the administration are go around the primary issues, the cause of a problem, and then I go out of them way for blame it upon artists just because artists choose to do what we expect artists to do. Speak for the voiceless, whether it be through music or just using a platform to say what you know, I say them thing I go on the people. 'Cause enough people say it, enough people see it, but because artists have a certain platform where, you know, if them go live, only for people watch. Them drop a song, only for people listen.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So them have the platform where them can talk. I mean, have to big up the artists them who choose to use them platform to do them type of good there. You know what I mean? And all the while you need to use the platform to promote music. You can promote the ideas them you feel like too.
Yeah, what happened? No, may I give you a scenario. See,
Drop some like on the live. What go on the live? Drop some like from your check-in.
when Jesus walked the earth,
Yeah.
the man going at the wilderness,
Yeah.
and the devil come and tempt him and say, yo, he will make man go to him foot.
Yeah.
If him only, you know, say him are the king.
Yeah.
You see me I say? He will give him mansion and sitting on the man say, my father have many mansions.
Yeah.
Then the devil come back and say, alright, you know what I mean? If him turn, where's that again? If him turn the stone.
Great. I'm sorry, yeah.
You know what I mean? And the man say, no, mansion not live by bread alone. You see me?
Bless you, young one.
Me say this, me say, most of them artists, they are sell out because guess what?
Yeah.
Most of the politicians, them tied to the links to get visas.
That is true. That is true.
So if they speak against certain things, they might get blacklisted, and they don't want to do that,
Yeah.
which is stupid. You have to have morals to stand. You have to stand for something.
That's true.
You have to fall for anything.
That's true. And then what's sad to say is that some of these artists make them name in the industry are for being people who we think would be outspoken people in situations like this. You know what I mean? It's surprising if you say even with what go on right now, we see more, you know, entertainers from a certain side of the industry. A voice more than now with I expect to see certain other people that talk about certain situations. And if I give them give up. Or, you know, we just not hear from them.
No, the thing is, you know, you see when you it's like this. Vybz Kartel don't really speak on a lot of matter anymore. You know, or his page actually. His page don't really speak on a lot of matter anymore because him realize that him have to hold himself accountable for what him in control of.
Yes.
See? Where the system one do now hold him accountable for everything where the society do.
System mash up and want tell you say him.
Exactly. So the man said would be unlearning, so it don't make no sense because if there is no man, if there is not a 10 people, because remember, you know, we are go back in the days of Saddam and Gomorrah, Jesus' time.
Yeah.
And God send the guy and say, yo, find at least 20 people you can save.
Yeah.
And the man come back and say, no, find none. God send him back and say, all right, find 15. He come
Still
back
couldn't
and
back.
say, no, find none. And God say, all right, find 10. Couldn't find the 10. So God say, find 5. Couldn't find the 5. So God say, all right, take your family and go on.
And lift up off of the
You
place
see
there.
what I'm saying? Exactly. So it's same thing you have when you are against the world, it becomes frustrating and energy draining.
Reality.
You see me, I say if a man alright, for instance, see Mavado and Kartel had the war.
Yeah.
See
Yeah.
that build a plateau for dancehall where no artist can reach until now.
Yeah.
See? Cool. Kartel drop a jail. Mavado they free.
Yeah.
Actually escape jail.
Yeah.
No one. But guess what? He refused to speak on the matter. If Mavado in America and he could have used him influence as bad as if him and Kartel hate each other, that's alright. But at least you know say the system roll over upon Kartel away where you yourself can't feel comfortable knowing that happened to your brethren
To a in-
once when a link good. You know what I mean?
I mean.
You are going to wait 10 years later when your son fall in the same predicament. That's when you are going to that's when you want to use your influence now to speak about the system and the corruption.
True.
In fact, halfway through the sentence in a Kartel, 10 years, in care, the liar woman will rob him over how much $1 million, 30 million.
Yeah.
Got caught. And if the weekend come and the police them tell us that them can't arrest her because she can't.
Yeah. They know how she's let's stay in the lockup.
Right. That alone shouldn't give you the energy to even speak about
Yeah,
Kartel.
and talk about the
Because
system.
You're right. You side with the two clown them where we're not try where me not understand how people are so stupid. I would be embarrassed to be in a crowd to know that the man where them have cuss and have behave so inspire, not only inspire, but him know Kartel more than how Jamil and Alkaline would know Kartel.
Teacher directly give him a strength. Him is a man that directly get a strength, you know. Teacher directly give him a bread, you know. And say,
Right. You know what I mean? So when you see them a go on now, you should say, oh, big woman thing. Me not stop on no food, but when the dog come a road, man, you know, can do all one or do. But right now, we just had to see easy make him go and run off him remand, you know?
reality.
But all of a sudden, his son John a chill now. System corrupt and...
Yeah, everybody has see it now.
Statement change and... Yeah.
It's playing for him, see. And,
Take over...
eh?
That take over dancehall, and that's why the government continuously using dancehall as the scapegoat for crime and violence.
True.
Because everybody hate Kartel, everybody see Kartel as this
And what them find says that if them strategically blame dancehall but blame certain artists, especially like Vybz Kartel, them realize say alright, if we can get certain people for sided with, it look like say alright, the conspiracy is not against dancehall but against this individual who is the prime cause and the prime reason.
Yep.
After that, the Prime Minister walked back his statement and say, yo, he love dancehall. I just certain aspect and certain lyrics and way. So what kind of statement that for making in the first place? If I just certain aspects and certain lyrics, and the statement never need for make. It never need for publicize the way them publicize. It's almost like same thing with Popcaan say. Popcaan say recently them arrest him for some traffic violation. A yard now, just having a driver's license, I guess you have to have a bike license as well for a skater bike. Because we not say ride bike again, the man them say skate bike. Well anyway, you need a license to do that. It seems like whether in the drive go him a go and decide for ride returning or whatever the case be, police them pull him over. Give him some traffic violations, you know what I mean? Somebody probably I think they have a pocket knife, them charge them, give them station bail. And they must say them publicize it, call the media. The thing happened Sunday. Them call the media the same Sunday. Give them the story. By Monday morning it out there. And he must say why? He must say in a fee mindset is the EMOs, they made a pre-say he made have a probably illegal firearm with him when him did a travel. So that's when them pull him over, it will be the same case. Because them say them get a call. This is what the statement say. This was what was publicized in the media. So the police say acting on information given to them that Popcaan and him entourage that go pass through the area. Nothing else, you know, just that Popcaan and him entourage that go pass through the area. How that warrant a search though? Popcaan is not a known gangster or leader of any organization. Popcaan is an entertainer. So why that warrant for officers go out there for meet him, for search him?
You hear this now, my brother?
Yeah.
When me have Skillibeng number.
Yeah.
I'm gonna show you something of messed up. You see, time and time again, the system itself act on their own behalf.
Yeah.
See? And them crush people's human rights time and time again. And because we don't have a strong system, because we have that broad-nosed house Negro as the DPP there, right?
Yeah.
That act on the upper class behalf. So guess what? No matter if you're poor or acquire rich, you're still a nobody to them.
Yeah.
Those people are just
Them they know you're from college.
Negroes that is puppet.
Them they know you're from the college.
Time and time again, Skillibeng would have sent out videos
Yeah.
of the police them would have pull him over for no reason when him a car food go give Vybz Kartel and then something.
Yeah.
Arrest him for
No reason.
You see, as long as Popcaan say, everybody know the history where my forward from.
Mm-hmm.
And you see, as long as he affiliate himself with Kartel, whether them not talk anymore, whether him not say Gaza unruly, that are the problem. See? That are the problem.
Yeah.
Popcaan on the other hand now should have know better. Popcaan should have know say, I see him foolishness them used to do to Kartel. See, what him should have do, you know, him should even go on him Instagram, he should have do a live and put the commission up on blast and make them know say, him have him high up on speed dial, so the next time something like that happen, him have to sue them for definition of character. You see me, I say, my brother, because the system, like me tell you, you know, the system itself now operate on its own, you know.
Yeah.
It operate under somebody giving orders.
Yeah.
See? Orders them come from the uptown, the upper echelons of society that don't believe poor people to get the same rights as them. They don't believe poor people to have big houses. They don't believe poor people to have the financial freedom like them. Especially when you acquire your wealth after just being an artist.
Yeah. You don't do it the way with them why you have to do it.
Right. So when you acquire your riches like that now, them vex. Because guess what? You become a threat to them. Because all of us make up the 99% that continuously giving money to them, which is the 1%.
Yeah.
So when you become a dancehall artist now, you become a competition.
Yeah.
That's why you notice when Vybz Kartel did have street vibes from we and nephew and Appleton Park.
Yeah.
You see me I say?
And
So them not
the fight never start until the teacher and then partner Corita decides say yo, we are get to own refinery. Cause them time they think a real never deal with it. I think a battle it for them, you know.
Yep.
And when them decides them get them own refinery, whole different ball game.
Oh yes, and then what makes it worse is the man go start doing more bleaching cream. Them
Yeah.
kind of bleaching cream been a part of Jamaica for centuries. Centuries.
Yeah.
Me from an era in a school 2005. Remember Kartel sing cake soap in 2011.
Yeah.
You see me I say, and me I tell you say 2004 when me I go to school, me graduate school 2005 and 2004 bleaching did take off because every era bleaching was popular in the 80s
Yeah.
and then fade out and then it come back in the 2003-2004 era. As so it continuously regains strength.
Yeah.
So people like me that live in Jamaica from me a picking it from me born 1988 coming up
Yeah.
and see the trend. Know that and a Vybz Kartel inventing bleaching.
Remember say you have a popular song to you. Remember say the song that popular and them a bleach, you know. That was a popular song to you, know. My father go come and hear that song there. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So that's something the world know
They
about.
want to blame Vybz Kartel. Yeah, so when they want to blame Vybz Kartel, people now look on the fact that Bomba, them thing I did there on long time.
They don't realize say what is happening is that anytime the discussion was bleaching and Utah bleach and Ray and what was considered acceptable for all people to look. We don't know when the society reach a point where you can tell people, oh, it's acceptable for your skin tone look. Anyway, that was a discussion. And then to find somebody for blame conveniently, that is how Vybz Kartel become a part of the discussion. Just because they need want somebody for blame. To say, oh, we can't say the reason why this had take place. And them can say, oh, a Vybz Kartel, you know. And that was the next issue. And teacher say, yo, when me decide, say, yo, make a put on my skin cream. We never tell nobody, say, for real. Even when the teacher decides, say, me I make my own product line. Because people ask me, what me use? I'm going to tell them, say, the cake soap, and them not believe me. So I decide, say, I make my own line. At no point in time did the teacher go up on a promotional campaign and say, yo, do this to your skin, do this to yourself. At no point in time. But because them want to find somebody to lay the blame upon like what them been do for years, that was the technique. Just for calling name upon something else again.
That's it. That's it. And the artists, them to stop that press from them police boy, they have to start dealing with them like Buju. Is the man I say? Because
Yeah.
you have rights just as any human being, and when you're going to invade my rights and go on with beer things, and then afterwards you're gonna put my name out there like I'm some kind of criminal.
Yeah.
Me I sue no man. Yeah, destroy me image. What you say, man? Me I sue no man.
Right now, Popcaan have lucrative deals in the works. You know these certain corporate entities, them are like for no say involved in a no type of, you know what I mean, legal situation certain way. So if you try to forward out there for say, yo, make these statements like say, yo, you are roll around with an entourage, the police need to stop and search because you could be carrying weapons and no. In your own parish, where your granny still live.
As for them do the artists.
We keep fundraiser every year. You must say this brother is a brother we keep fundraising in the community. We can say it's the annual fundraiser now because you keep more than one time.
What we never agree with Popcaan with is the fact that he said he doesn't feel like he want to keep
Top production.
I disagree with him with that. I know where I come from, but disagree because the idea of him keeping unruly fest is to
For the
help
people.
him communicate
And for the
with
people.
our
It don't have nothing to do with the state, the system, nothing. Just for do it, the St. Thomas people and
Right.
who, him see the need where him need to help the youth them. So don't make that deter you from do that. You know what I mean? Me
Yeah,
not,
because even Kartel still I do wonders from behind bars.
yeah,
Still helping people.
Gaza
You know
Chini.
what I'm saying? And that now got changed. That
No,
not
no
supposed
matter
to
what the
change
system
because
do or the system say, that now stop Vybz Kartel from do any form of humanitarian good way him feel like say your him and film group are gonna do. Despite what the system
yeah,
say,
and
despite what the system go on with. You know what I mean?
And the thing we never really like with most Jamaicans that held high power in society once before
Yeah.
is the fact that we have the previous DPP came out because of the case
Trafigura.
with she came out and speak out against the matter in a good way.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean, she should have did that like, you know, she shouldn't wait till it reached this far, then you come
I guess
and talking about
you see
politics play a role into, you know?
to me hear from the conversation to she stated. Me see what really happened. The conversation was that during when that take place, people are calling her tell her say, you know what I mean, outside influences that tell her say, know she do because she might face political backlash, think about her job, think about all of them things there. And we are pray it and we realize say, you know what she do? I think she da think about it for true and she decides say the safer play for her job at the time was for saying nothing. And that's what she do.
Yeah, but that's the thing. We continuously we're not standing for something, we're standing for
Top production.
nothing.
You know the thing. Go drop a like, bust a share with the notification them go out.
In reality, you know what I mean, the idea of becoming a DPP is to enforce the law.
True.
You know what I mean? So when you have political people like the Prime Minister came and said, oh yes, he want extend the House Negro tenure, stuff like that pisses me off because for one, there was somebody training to take over that position.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? That's one. For two, if she did that years, let she go.
Reality.
For three, she's a part of the corruption. She's a part of the problem and not the solution.
Yeah.
So you notice, you find that whenever they are a part of the problem, them no want nobody new because guess what? They have to go train and break in that the person there. You see me? I say, but
try to bring them over to feed them. Try to bring them over to feed them we are thinking. You know? They have to try to get that new individual over to feed them we are thinking.
Right. You know what I mean? So them no want nobody. So in the space of the 3 year where she out there, you know, them have start free people who them can get where them can influence, have a strong influence for them mind. You see me? I say, but that's not supposed to happen.
True. It's almost like I was saying. It's almost like I was saying to people join the security force. You join the security force saying you want to make a change, you know, whether your country, your community, or whatever the case may be. And somewhere along the line, instead of being a solution, you find yourself being a part of the same problem where you did probably go in the force to stop. And that's how it take place. And as we say, the root cause of the mindset, the people them refuse to stand up for this, the good with them know, and I expect somebody else to do it. That's the problem, and it's almost like everybody sees something drop, and we say we need to take it up, and I say, alright, facts are passing, so I'm not going to take it up, because I wait for them to take it up. And you pass, and me pass it, and the two of us continue to have the mindset, say, oh, when are we going to take it up? Both seeing the need to do it, but nobody now take the initiative to do it. That's what happens. And the few will take the initiative to do it, when the system goes to them and try to ostracize them or try to demonize them, then we'll follow along like I saw it go. You know what I mean? And I say, you know, say it's true. Because what the system do, you know? When the system finds somebody we attack out against the system, them try to put them out as an outcast. Them try to say, oh, that person at the root of the problems, the problem you are facing, them are cause it. Or them try to say, oh, look on the thing them what him do. Him not fit for make the statement. And people run along with it.
You see, but that when we grow up with, one of them are my personal friend when me grow with.
Yeah.
I may tell you this. My personal friend was in the JCF. See it?
Yeah.
Him when a part of the jump out.
Yeah.
See it? But because of what them deal with and stuff like that, my dad got some boom and do some wrongs.
Yeah.
Alright, I know he still got a court for it.
Yeah.
You see me, I say, them all on them documents and everything, and
Yeah.
all of the top man, them when they know in the force and all of them things, they don't even associate themselves with him again.
Yeah.
You see me, I say? That's
So
a
you
my
gotta go, man.
dad when me grew up with.
So you
He
gotta go.
sit down and he tell me certain things when I show you, say, the system, the JCF, if you're not a part, because once you go in,
Yeah.
the only way out, is either you run off in a foreign or you continue down the wrong path and you wind up retire. My auntie dated a policeman already and I run here to run off over here in America.
Yeah.
Yeah, me I tell you, I know why easy. So many people think that them take the initiative to protect and serve like it's supposed to. But it's worse than the whole criminalized organization is much better to go in a Jamaica than the JCF because those criminals in the cell is even worse. Isn't it?
Yeah.
My neighbor, she had a proper policing. I mean, I tell you, say, just as how you have the Bible will tell you good and bad and evil and all them things, that the Lord send an angel come tell her where the man them a plan. She had a good policing, my brother.
Yeah.
Good policing and our own people them where she work with in the force a plan to kill her.
Say it, come on.
Own people,
It almost just like how we see Mama recently. With all of a sudden our tape just starts circulate. And I think she has chosen to resign. You know what I mean? We don't know what kind of case she'd have worked on before that, but all of a sudden our tape just starts circulate and she never in her uniform. She was it was as a woman. But they make sure so them attach the picture with it saying that look, big brown suit police, look what she are going. They want me to share big brown suit, so big brown suit, no them thing. We never know if you start with a certain suit they can. Then if my woman not the force and just start with a certain suit, they mean that certain things can't go on, me never know. You know what I mean? But them do that and see it, them get her out. So me see what you say, my G.
Let me show you something with Jamaican people. And some of these vlogger boy and girl, them probably are work with the system on that side. Let me show you something. The two video we went out, one with the police and one with the lady.
Yeah.
Me no have a problem with none of that, and here's why me no have a problem with it. Because we are all human beings, and whatever any man decides to do to them personal life have nothing to do with
Yeah.
me. You see me, I say?
Your sins.
If the woman, because one of the vlogger have it up where you could see her picture in a handcuff and thing like that.
Yeah.
See? If she decides to do that to please her husband or her boyfriend, whatever the case may be, sideman, it doesn't matter, have nothing to do with me.
Reality.
So I don't understand how the vloggers them take it up and I say, so you're telling me that because you're a police, you can't have sex, you can't please whatever man you have sex with.
Me not see it become a issue where when me hear say yo she retire just based on that, me I say yo, you know what I mean? It more look like a cybercrime. It more look like she was a victim of a cybercrime than anything else. Because obviously the video go out without her consent and after somebody send it. Me don't see why that means yo she could no longer be a part of the JCF. You know what I mean? While we see a member of parliament on a CCTV footage, I do something where him never deny saying that him never own up and say him neither. But you know what I mean, all who know him and say him that. And him still not while him take a leave, him still in a film job same way. Him not retire. He has not been fired.
Because them brainwash the people in a way where the people them pay more attention to the artists than the actual criminals.
Reality.
So if you're an artist and they come out and say, boy, some catch a boy Jade and Chase with 10 keys at court door. The idiot them now go question and say, but wait, me don't know Jade and Chase as no hustler. Where you get the court from?
Reality.
You have people who are coming and say, a long time if you catch a fuck of them are criminal.
Yes.
All of them things. So when you have now a politician now, we are beating wife or a side woman because he went and bite the buff. See?
Yeah. And it all to get released.
Yeah man. They bite the buff and the woman probably threatened to release it.
Yeah.
Isn't it? And they wind up in a fight and thing. And then you have nobody questioning this thing here. First off, if that's the MP's house, no man can be a film place a fight woman like that and they not get prosecuted.
If it was not even him, where is the search for the individual?
Exactly.
Where is this search? Call me mind. This woman who is in the footage must know who did a assault her. Then she did it. And if she say his ex, then she says ex, then it's not gonna further than that. It shouldn't gonna further than that. You must say she make her she give her end in her statement. She give her statement and she say, oh, this occurred with such and such individual. Know what I mean? The individual himself reported say, oh, an incident happened with me with such and such. It just happened that the reports were made at different stations. But the reports were made during the same time. Know what I mean? The video footage there. We shouldn't need no more. But yet still, we see an officer who do something for her one time, which was not illegal. You know what I mean? Which did not reflect any way like she's not fit to do her job. And as she will see her retire. You know what I mean? You don't know.
And guess what? According to that,
Teacher Palmer.
that boss's slave now, she should have been front and center now prosecuting the matter. But I haven't heard from her. She came out and talked about the case where we have to release Dodo's brothers, family member. But you haven't heard she speak on that matter. You see, so time and time again, the Prime Minister failed to come and address the nation about the situation that Jamaica is in. But guess what? As soon as crime and violence spiking come and talk about dancehall is this, dancehall is that.
Yeah.
People should stop them foolishness. And just like how in America, Donald Trump had to happen because the people are tired of politicians and them lies and them foolishness. And the same thing to happen in Jamaica.
King, big up yourself, King.
Stop being licky and start vote independent.
True.
Because both parties have their right. Like none of them have no clue of what they want to do with the country. None of them no care.
The same sad song. I see him sad song, man. It might sound like a different rhythm or sound like a remix, but I see him sad song, man. We see it for ourselves. And this generation and the previous generation both get to witness something. We both get to see the two administration them. So I like for some people who can remember one party that ruled for about 18 years straight. You know what I mean? And you know where that they go. So, but people get to see the transition from one party to the other party and see the policy difference and realize you are the same sad song. You know what I mean? Same sad song. Same sound string up, same land, same everything. Same dance.
It's just like they have conversations with several people and they continuously speak about gun lyrics. Some say, if you watch the TV, every day you see whether it's a McDonald's commercial, a KFC commercial, you know what I mean? Any kind of
commercial
business. Them have a commercial that come out to capture the mind of the people.
Yeah.
See? So I say, if me is an artist,
Yeah.
and I'm aware of what's trending and what's selling in the market, why am I going to sing song that I know I'm not gonna eat from?
Yeah. After me, intense.
You know what I mean?
After we are intense, then.
If there's a lot of crime and violence in the country,
Yeah.
why am I going to sing a song that I know the people them not gonna listen to?
We not high water. Yeah, you see, what the people have realizing is that when the artists them say, "Oh, all right, we are stating the situation, or we are reflect what go on in the inner city." I don't know if the answer they sound too politically correct for the people, and for the people must say, it sound too logical. I don't know if I do it too logical for them. But let's look upon it from the other point of view. You know why the people choose to speak of certain aspects of what take place in society? Because as we state facts, entertainment. Remember, when we have Viper as artists, as any former entertainer, is not just the attention, but the continued attention. So that means you have to put out music where either people are going to gravitate to, relate to, or want to hear. You can't put out no other type of music. It's a reason why you have gospel dancehall and gospel reggae. It's a reason why you have them type of gospel there. Because what the people realize is that the other type of gospel was not gravitating to the younger generation. Hence you have the gospel dancer. You have man make remix of all song like Dovey Magnum song Ball Out.
Oh, yeah, man.
Him couldn't get the crowd in no other way. So you have to put out the type of music we're entertaining to the people. And marketing.
The man get beaten for it,
Yeah, man, them did him away feet, man. Them did, but it did work. It did work. If the message was, if his theme aim was for people hear the word Jesus or hear the message where him that try to put out in him song. Whether them did say what them say about it, the song that get play and people that get them that talk about it, it was discussed. So it was a win for him. You know what I mean? We're not thinking the plan to make no whole heap of money off it streaming wise, eh?
You see when most Jamaicans don't understand, them get this thing Christianity twisted up. First off, I'm not a Christian and I'll never be a Christian. I was a Christian, but learning the whole aspect of how Christianity come about, I will never ever affiliate myself and call myself a Christian.
Yeah.
The very Bible that we read, they take out several books out of it because it's beneficial to we black people.
Apocryphy.
The Bible itself was written by King James. See?
Yeah.
Now, Christianity was a doctrine that was forced upon us during slavery.
Yeah.
See? Right now, you see a lot of liars are going England go fight for reparation. It's
Yeah.
because of that.
Big legal convoy go lift out.
Right, but they came up with this
Up no Jim Jones.
Christianity thing to keep us lost.
Yeah.
See? To keep us from, I'll show you something that happened in America a lot.
Yeah.
If a black man kill a white man,
Yeah.
see?
Yeah.
No matter how much forgiveness he want, go down on his knee and beg and plead, him still a serve him time.
Yeah, man.
Right?
Lee boy, mal for them can't see road.
Exactly. If a white man kill a black man, the first word out of his mouth is forgiveness. You see me I say?
Yeah.
So
Don't try to rationalize.
You see this Christianity thing, first off, most of the gospel them where them singing are even the churches. All of them hymn that was written by a Batman.
Yeah.
You see me I say? That's a one. The second thing now, I was raised by a single mother that struggled left, right, and center with us until we reached in America. There was no church to give us anything, although we never asked.
Yeah.
But just the fact that God himself, the man above, looked down and see that we need help and he sent somebody come help we. So that's how we in America right now. You see what I
Yeah.
said? So when the them are going to chastise and condemn and all of them. All of these things the Bible tell you not to do.
Reality.
So, them get together and them continuously try to make the people them laugh by talk about, oh, dancehall is this, dancehall is that. It's just one way of keeping us blind.
Yeah,
Because
undivided.
Most people, you know,
Yeah.
that are the dancehall industry, ask them where they come from, and all of them have a story.
Yeah.
Alkaline ain't nobody. If it wasn't for Vybz Kartel, Alkaline wouldn't be an artist.
And him for know that something him for continuously always remember.
Yeah. My father was a nobody. If it wasn't for Bounty, he wouldn't even meet the type of people that we meet in our lifetime.
You know that.
The same for Vybz Kartel. He hang around Bounty Killer and write songs for Bounty Killer and the whole crew until Bounty Killer put him out there to the world. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
I think at that time, Bounty Killer did have a little bad mind in him still. At that time, Bounty Killer realized that whether or not him help Vybz Kartel I go bust because him
You think.
he's a G. So he said, me rather him bust under my umbrella when he can help me with some song, which he did.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So yeah, most artists wouldn't bust a man because it's not going to be beneficial to them. You see? So, but if you ask anybody, artists used to bring artists to the studio.
Don't move shit, you know you think, mama.
You see me I say?
A real talk, man, Fox. That's definitely real talk.
Everybody have a story to talk and say back in the days. Being a man ain't nobody, being a man ain't nothing.
Yeah.
No, he
I'll
ain't
get to
nothing.
youth. Majority, the truth is, the fact is, majority of prominent dancehall artists are all from the ghetto. Majority. Especially the ones who, you know what I mean? Who have a story to tell. Because you have some people in the industry, Mr. Sean Paul, we know, say, you have a film case, we know Shaggy them, you know what I mean? But, and they are big names in the industry, we now go around that. But for majority, a dancehall artists, majority of dancehall artists fought from in the ghetto. You know what I mean? This is one shit, you know the thing though. A real talk, man, Fox.
No people are go around the thing and behave like we're Christian. Being Christian is just calling yourself a slave all over again because all the angels them where they give you no black man no night. Me have asked somebody one time, with all this white angel where I put out, where does the black people go when they're
Yeah.
dead? Obviously them not make it to heaven, is it? You see me I say? So a lot of people don't stop to think, you know?
The divide run deep. See, the divide run deep. And only political different tactics used to create and maintain the divide. And people have to just see that and know that's what it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Every day the Prime Minister come and talk about dancehall and you have some of them artists here where talk the same nonsense. But
Yeah.
where is the infrastructure for the youth them? Alright, you don't want the youth them to dancehall artists. When they school them to train them to be welder, mechanic, and all them things there. You know what I mean?
We are the factories for them to go make the thing them after them learn these skills. We are the places for them to don't apply their trade.
Exactly. You know what I mean? You think me, I go to school where some $1 go take out student loan and wind up for me and watch play in a hotel industry. What kind of lifestyle?
It not gonna work. It not sustainable. Here we go on. You see the policies them were in place right now in the country. They're not sustainable. Whether might sound or look good on paper, but you see in reality for the people them have to go through it day to day, it's not sustainable. It's almost like the policies that we say take place now when they must say these different type of restrictions and way for push back the spread and way. Yeah, it might look good on paper, Or it might be it might have fallen from a place of, good thinking, but sustainable. We can't move forward under these type of restraints. And that's how I go on. Even mindset wise with the people. You know what I mean? And the same divide, what we see in the music, it happened to the same. It's almost like the divide is political, even in the music itself. I saw it strong. You know what I mean? And there's different ways to keep the people from seeing what really take place.
What the people to me,
OT, up, man, G.
everything now, you see this internet thing and nothing now again, brother.
Yeah, man. You see, that's one of the benefits. Technology and social media have it ups and its downside. But that's one of the benefits of social media right now. The fact here we can move information within seconds. So something can happen now, or while I'm live right now, somebody can tell me. And we can start telling everybody we're on the live right now. So, so that just took place a while ago and make it a next topic of discussion. So, with that being said, certain things with them could have keep on a level because when we talk about media one at the time, it was either from a news outlet, where you see on your TV, or from a newspaper, or from word of mouth. I say you used to get the news. But now you can get factual news right here up on your phone, pay your laptop, pay your tablet. You know what I mean? Alongside the other regular news outlets and the same word of mouth where they always know. You know what I mean?
Right.
But Fox, the thing, I want to open the call line to some other people, you know what I mean? Before we end the live, because we reach from the hour mark, You see me?
Alright, go on do your thing, man.
Up move, you know the thing, Mama G, man. Blessings and respect for the call every time.
Alright, Papa.
Up move, my G.
Yeah, man.
Definitely some reality Fox talk and tell call, you know what I mean? You know the thing. The teacher Palmer say, vision is a division. Same way it have different people in a society. But dancehall in street knowledge and the government just do. A reality in a teacher. You see, through music, people used to always find a way to convey information. You know what I mean? Music over the ages has all, whether it be music or nursery rhymes or anything there, it has always been a way for compact information and pass it on over generations. And musicians have always done this. And through music, we realize here a whole different generation forward up where the mindset different. Gone are the days where the system used to tell you how to live, how to get money, how to acquire wealth. Now people have realized that you can acquire wealth in different ways. You know what I mean? People have realized that even through the music industry, whether it be through promotion, artist, producer, engineer, you know what I mean? Even a video vixen, because for lots of the ladies right now, you know what I mean? Even Renee, Cher, we see pretty them make a bigger because we know she wants stop link with some boy. We know she, ladies, enough feel afraid to pull the door and walk out of some boy life. But anyway, the industry has become a way for people of the inner city find a way to create a lucrative living for themselves. That we say I go on, King. Nibs, that we say I go on. Know what I mean? Popcaan scenario. Being pulled over. Nibs, think about it. And the car lines open to you, Nibs. 876-8167-89. Anybody free for call. Sure, the car lines open to you, mama. Use up the car lines. You notice people always a call after the live end. When them watch the recap. Big up everybody who watch the recap. And but the car line we're live now. So use up the car lines right now. Drop some like on the live from my drop into. What go on the likes? So long we not go live? Notification them still not reach out? Drop some like right now. Share the live and tell the people them say, yeah, we're live now, all the reason. You know what I mean? Skillibeng, UTG, Vybz Kartel will win big again. Skillibeng drop him second international feature. Put in dancehall and what we can consider as, some people call it trap music. Some people still call it hip hop, some people still call it rap. Whatever you want, title it as. But showing that
dancehall music can blend seamlessly with hip hop music. I will see the sales, I will see the units, we see the streams, we see the worldwide notoriety way. You know what I mean? Hip hop has gained for itself over the years, being directly influenced and started by dancehall and reggae music. This is just facts. This is just facts. Cool Herc and the whole sittings. You know the thing. People who know hip hop history can tell you. Know what I mean? The artists themselves will tell you. But it's a good look to see young hip hop superstars linking up with young dancehall stars, and I bring the music out there. Definitely a powerful vibe. UTG, Young Dancehall Kings, the youngest dancehall music industry CEOs. Youngest. I probably can't say music industry CEOs worldwide. Coming in know of other, but you probably have other young artists who have probably started record labels. Not with the notoriety like Adi Jaim Records, but you know what I mean? So, but we don't say that dancehall music. For dancehall music, the Palmers. The Palmers are the youngest set of CEOs in the music industry. Definitely a proud moment. Give thanks out. If you go check out that. Know what I mean? Notification jump in a while ago. Okay, I'm at that no call live. But definitely a proud moment. You know what I mean? Little Vybz and Little Addy continuously make the nation proud. You know what I mean? Style, continue to stream it. Continue to stream the track available on all digital platforms too. You know what I mean? Give thanks. Little Vybz again. Big up yourself in general, you know what I mean? Yep. Nibs, that's what we say with the reasoning. Popcaan. That's what them say. And the information presented to the officers, them decide say, alright, them go out there and search Popcaan. The report never say they made a pass through and they may have no reason for searching. Same thing with Tamale Sparta. Them say initially in the report, it wasn't any specific reason why the car in which Tamale Sparta was traveling was pulled over. Even though it did result in an illegal firearm being seized. We're not gonna say nay. You know what I mean? And Tamale Sparta did plead guilty to that firearm. But we see what happened after that. After being sentenced. Not just after pleading guilty, because that would be one thing. But after even welcome on the connection. You know what I mean? Make sure say, you know, spend time with your family and your career, however the case may be. You know what I mean? But yes, still after that, them link the ballistics to all kind of atrocities we happen across the corporate area. So Popcaan, based on the statement we make, feel like say yo, at the same situation, they did expect him to have an illegal firearm on him. And even though they never find none, him say it looked like it was already pre-planned to make this known, say yo, yes, Popcaan was arrested. I must say it wasn't a big operation. So why was it that this information was relayed to the media? Now, truth be told, being an entertainer, being a star, anything we do, I gotta make the news. But the news was not there initially. He must say there were no camera crews there. The statement did not come from his camp. And the media outlet that broke the news say it came directly from the arresting officers themselves. And they must say it was based on information that was given to them. We not say gosso right now, gosso. But why is it that information was being sent out that Popcaan and Entourage are passed through a community where him always a pass through? As them say, have a yearly event there. Him still have family members there. Recently we see Minister of Tourism, I think a first year, and him out there say, oh, Unruly River, a big tourist attraction for the parish and a whole heap of thing. So it reached to a point where now, yo, Popcaan and Entourage